The United Way of Southwest Virginia has raised over $2 million to help the region recover from Hurricane Helene.
News Channel 11's Jayana Scurry spoke with United Way and local administrators to see where that money will go. Jayana?
Yes, Sarah, Casey, 3 days after Hurricane Helene hit, the United Way of Southwest Virginia started their Regional Disaster Relief Fund online. Over 90 days, they were able to raise $2 million for 14 counties in Southwest Virginia for relief efforts. People from 48 out of 50 states in the country donated to the 2024 United Way Southwest Virginia Regional Disaster Relief Fund for Hurricane Helene recovery efforts.
We knew we needed to have something set up in order to start taking donations because the long-term recovery process was going to be very intensive, very long-term, and we wanted to go ahead and start collecting funds as soon as possible so that our citizens could start recovering as soon as possible as well.
Megan Parks, United Way of Southwest Virginia's executive director, says 14 counties are receiving these funds. Smith County is receiving a little over $200,000.
We lost several houses, and they weren't necessarily swept away, but when you have water 2 or 3 feet deep into your house, you pretty much gut the entire house, and you start back with frame and 2x4s.
Smith County Administrator Sean Utt says it's a blessing to receive these funds, which will help residents rebuild.
It's very humbling because every week you have something else that happens that really you think is going to take the attention away from the flood recovery. And it doesn't. Folks have stayed committed to seeing it through.
Park says the funds will help with minor to major damage, as well as labor, supplies, and psychological needs.
We want them to either stay at their home or return warmer, safer, and drier than they were before. What is insurance going to cover? What are the gaps in funding that they can help support? What is the case management needs? It's not just physical restructure, but it's also the mental and physical components that come along with experiencing a disaster.
Park says all of these components require extensive funding. They've started a rapid response disaster relief fund, so money will always be readily available for disasters. The Smith County Community Foundation is also matching donations from United Way up to a certain amount. United Way of Southwest Virginia plans on doing another round of donations in the spring. You can check WJHL.com to find out how to donate. Casey?